go. Here we go. We are live on Emily Fields, if I'm not mistaken. And we have Kobal as Brits with Royal Engineer, Special Weapons and Royal Artillery. And on the other side we have Jibber as Auster with Assault Support, Encirclement and Elite Troops.
An infantry section of Tommies has been
So this is the Safe Haven tournament, which is hosted and executed on the, or execute probably wrong word. Or it's held on the Safe Haven Discord from Co. And I'm actually also playing the tournament. I will get my first tournament game today a little bit later, around 7 PM, Central European Summertime. I might stream them, but I'm not sure. You can see me how I get clapped in 1 versus 1. So yeah, that's from the upper bracket. There's basically 3 brackets: upper bracket, middle bracket and lower bracket. This is the game from the upper bracket. So let's see. So far nothing unusual. If you bully me enough, I will actually upload it to Twitch, Victor. If I the thing is, I just tend to forget those things, but I'm planning to upload it to YouTube actually. I'm casting the right game, right? I checked the chat on the casters chat, and I think you didn't put any dips on this game. I hope I didn't screw it up there. Well, because saving what was required, right? So at least I will do that. But I'm intending to upload them to YouTube. And we have the first engagement going on over here.
New universal carrier ready for use.
Ah, yeah. I don't want to screw up with your plans. So excuse me there.
The platoon command post
I'm
is
drinking by the side a little bit of Coke. You know, a little bit of a more chilled cast today. But so far working out everything well for Jibber, going now for his sniper. We have the UC. It's interesting from Kobal actually going for Brits, but on the other hand he's a Brit main, so that makes sense. But at the current balance, Brits kinda suck.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
UC with Vickers now upgraded. So far really standard gameplay from Kobal. Kobal going now for Royal Engineer, could call it a Royal Engineer Recovery Squad. Which is basically a which is basically a Royal Engineer, just which can get upgraded with Flame. I think they're the only ones now since the Doctrine rework, and they can scavenge wrecks, like 1 fuel or 5 fuel per 10% health of the wreck. I'm not sure. 5 is probably a lot. I'm not sure, but actually you can get a decent amount of resources out of them. Yeah, the UC now putting a lot of pressure on Jibber. Sniper has no snare platform, should retreat, and here we go. Kobal tries to get some damage done, but that won't have the greatest effect. MG42 is in a really weird spot, with no retreat as well. Jibber tagged already up, so he's playing only with 2 Grenadiers. That's unusual. Normally you always see 3 Grenadiers, but on the other hand you probably wanted to get the sniper out and still have a decent tier 2 timing. So if 3rd Grenadier would have been a long tier 1.
We are losing a sector. The enemy.
But yeah, you want to get the auto to 2 as early as possible to get rid of the UC, and if it arrives too late, the AC would be on the field and the impact would be rather slim. So meanwhile we have now the cast off kept by Kobal. Jibber is now under a lot of pressure.
Now order new armored cars to be built.
And yeah, AC already on the way from Kobal. 222 already also on the way. But yeah, that tells the story, right? I'm really interested to see how this game plays out, because you don't see many good gameplay anymore. It's something refreshing to see, actually. I really like it. Probably the only tournament game with a Brit in it, which we'll see for a really, really long time.
Infantry squads have been issued stun grenades.
So AC will now hit the field. You see, got a little bit damage from the 222.
Heavy armored car ready.
Sorry about that, I needed to mute myself. I needed to sneeze.
We're losing a capture point.
Meanwhile, we have now Jibber going for the cutoff. Returning the favor,
The enemy cut our supply line.
how it seems. So Antigan on the way from Jibber.
Command post vehicle promotion is available.
Probably after the pack he will get either a third Grenadier or an P-Gren. Yeah, AC is not known as a notorious infantry killer, so the Grenadier will get away there safely. Sniper sitting there in camo. Snipers on hold fire. AC can't go in, there's the Grenadier close by, but still gets a shot into the 822. Overall, really good map control at the moment for Kobal, but that will change soonish. To an equal again, one Jibber has kept the fuel point over here, double cap at the moment running in favor of Jibber. Now AC has a good angle. Counter sniper on the way from
Enemy is attempting to
Kobal.
steal our sector.
Antigan now moved forward. Yeah, that kind of tells the tale that Jibber doesn't have enough mainline infantry at the moment to get anything done. AC gets the AT gun shot in, trying to go for the sniper, but sniper's still in house, so it will take some time. Sniper will probably play the house game. No, he retreats. AT gun is setting up. Will it get off a shot? Nope, it misses. By the way, 5-man upgrade on Kobal's end. So even more infantry pressure now for him against Jibber.
Ready and waiting.
By the way, this is not a casual best of 3 format because it's more of a league style. It's best of 2, so it can actually end in the draw, which then means you get less points. I think. I'm not sure like how they keep track of it, but they will know what they're doing, right?
Enemy threatening a capture point.
You know, it's fun from time to time to be the player in the tournament and not to be the organizer in the tournament. Even though I never had that many tournaments organized in the past, but still. Even though you can be the player who behaves like a kindergarten kid who don't read rules. Meanwhile, we have a squad of stormtroopers getting the MP40s.
Ready to fight.
AT gunner moving forward. Interestingly, a stormtrooper. And that also means that Jibber went for elite troops, by the way. So counter sniper is waiting, vertically in range.
They're trying to take it.
will... That might be the counter snipe actually. Once the sniper opens fire. And here we go, that will be the counter snipe. UC goes down, sniper might get picked off though in return. No. Well played there, Kobal, a little bit sloppy from Jibber. But on the other hand, he was probably not expecting a counter sniper. So Kobal will probably now get an even bigger lead with the sniper dead. And in greater infantry force, Jibber will have a hard time to keep map control maintained. At least the UC went down, that's something for Jibber. But yeah, you can see, okay, it's a green cover against yellow cover fight, but look how the infantry squads sections are winning the fight. This has a second stormtrooper, that's really interesting. Probably trying to get an ambush of the sniper, or any ambush action, basically. That will now get revealed. Yeah, that's a neat retreat from Kobal. Actually, I would love to see G43s on the stormtroopers. Nice pushing with the AEC. Not needed, but nice to see. Cyber would have got the way there anyways. So it's surely not needed. But AT gun is out of position. Two stormtroopers are there. AEC gets a shot from the AT gun. 6-pounder low, but we'll get away. We have now tactical movement, forces off the Royal Engineer, smoke against the AT gun and sniper. Special rounds used from the MG. It looks really amazing at the moment for Kobal. That might be a dead AEC. 2-2-2's going in. One shot more, maybe. Nope, he's not committing it. That was a really good engagement from Jibber. Nicely executed with the stormtroopers. Stormtroopers now getting the G43. You get 3 or 2? Not sure. Three? I get 4 G43s? One have to be in can standard rifle, yeah, that's probably standard rifle. I think I get the same amount as P-Grand, so 3. Riflenet gets nicely dodged over here, but now I had to move off of green cover, therefore the suppression from the MG42 will kick in. And suddenly the tables have turned. Jibber now ahead, getting the cutoff capped, forced Kobal in a really small compartment on this side on the map. Vickers now on the way from Kobal. And he has to be really careful with the double stormtroopers on the field. A small mistake and you get the wipe there, so you have to be really careful.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
So if you can't have MP40s and G43s, which makes sense, but that would be cool. Even though it doesn't synergize at all. By the way, we have also Vickers now, Brands on the infantry section, but yeah. The stormtroopers with G43 are greatly outperforming now the infantry sections. So let's see what Kobal will find as his answer to this threat. Meanwhile, we have company command post already attacked by Kobal. Jibber is getting tier 3 up, so we see a really good P4 timing actually. And we have command vehicle on the AEC, which reduces the rate of fire and the mobility, but in return you get a recon ability. Where is it? Here. And infantry gets combat buffs. which I don't know exactly how they look like. P4 now on the way from Jibber, which kind of tells you it's a really good map control that you can get out to P4 earlier than the AEC. AEC. Cromwell. Now denying Eve the fuel point. Looks really good at the moment. Also VP wise. Jibber was able to keep VP control even though he was at the back foot for some time earlier. He was still able to keep VP control, and that kind of tells the story. AEC missed, so 222 will get away easily. ATR will get off one shot, maybe a second shot. Nope, it missed.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
Rifle nade over here. Gets a good amount of health damage on, but the Grenadier still has to retreat. So P4 is on the field, so and that will surely cause some issues there. For Kobal, only one AT gun. That means P4 will have some freedom, not the biggest freedom, but some Cromwell on the way from Kobal. I assume Jibber will go for a second AT gun soon. And I would say at the moment, Jibber has a strong army composition. 2 camo units, one for ambushing with MP40s and one for pushing with G4D3s. That's really nice to see. AT gun and set up nicely over here. And yeah, at the moment Kobal is investing his whole army on the right hand side to keep the VP maintained. And that kind of benefits Jibber. He just comfortably keeps the cutoff, he kept the point over there and reduces the income for Kobal even further.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. Enemy has killed a machine gun crew. The enemy is taking our territory.
Crown will get some damage done, but infantry section will be forced off from the stormtroopers again. Or nope, only HP damage. That's not the end of the world for Brits, right? They have the medics always there, so they can heal up rather fast once they're out of combat. Second AT gun from Kobal actually on the field. Jibber not. He's probably maybe saving up for a second before. I'm not sure. Because he's really close to a second before, probably go for a second before rather than a second AT gun. Which makes sense, right? If you can get the second tank out faster, why not? Nice attack on growth through the hedgerow, might get a second one connecting. Yes, but it bounced. Meanwhile, Jibber has now enough resources for the P4. If he wants to, he could build one. AT guns are nicely set up. One attack on ground connected to the P4. And we see a second engineer, so not the P4. And how it looks like Jibber is taking up for tier 4. Not the second P4, so let's see what he's planning to go for. Maybe the Tiger race. Tiger race is really strong, but it arrives really late, so you have to be careful that you don't screw up too much earlier, otherwise the Tiger Ace will have 0 impact. 222 going in, sniper hunt, no snare platform close by. AT gun now has to fall back, second AT gun is Jibber's AT gun is pushing forward. One AT gun gets the crew, Cromwell is really low, that might be a dead Cromwell, and here we go, Cromwell gets picked off. AT gun might get stolen. AC getting really low, has to be careful. And AC gets picked up as well. Wow, that was unexpected. Well, excellent push actually by Jibber, exploiting the weakness of the Brits that they have literally no snare platforms besides the Royal Engineer. So you can easily exploit gaps. So yeah, now going for Tigers actually makes sense. He equalized regarding tanks. So he has enough time just to bank up fuel and manpower till he can get the Tigers out with 13 CP. He doesn't have any other desperately needed investment. So yeah, Jibber is doing more than fine at the moment. And yeah, Stormtroopers causing disarray in the lines of Kobal. And this looks really good at the moment for Jibber. Sniper has 11 kills. Not the most effective sniper, but you have to keep in mind that there's also one counter snipe in those 11 kills, so the sniper already paid itself.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Kobal tries to deny the triple cap, but the Stormtroopers will easily win this engagement, especially with the 2 support. Yeah, and Kobal retreats immediately.
Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
G42 in a good spot over here, suppressing 2 squads. And yeah, double cap at least, maybe even triple cap possible for Jibber. Kobal at 190 VPs now, so 200 VP lead by Jibber. That's something really nice to have. AT gun gets decrewed, but the second. I think that is what Jibber could have done earlier better in this engagement, which was already really good, destroying the AT gun. But those would have helped by a lot, but the engagement was already perfect, and you know, overstaying, you're welcome. It's kinda risky. What's up, Jibber? I hope you're doing fine. Please, no spoilers.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
1 CP array from the Tiger Ace. What's up, Kobal? Also, please, no spoilers from you, please. Double AT gun connecting. Yeah, that's basically the new problem for Jibber, how he will deal with the support teams from Kobal, because he can now get to really concentrate the defense in this area. But yeah, no resource income now for Kobal again, or at least no fuel income. Jibber is getting closer and closer to the Tiger Ace. Why did they got revealed over here? Yeah, they can go home, and here we go. They retreat.
We are losing a sector.
Rifnet goes off, picks one off one model. Smokes the MG with the mortar. Selfie, yeah, you should retreat. We only have 2 models. That was 10 ammo wasted if he has here. Yeah, so that was not necessary. After you got the first shot, then you should have retreated. But that's fine. We have a Firefly on the way. That's an interesting unit choice. And definitely an interesting one. So Kobal has the feeling that he needs more anti-tank. And that he's already fine anti-infantry wise. So let's see how this investment will play out. The thing with the Firefly is just... it's not the greatest anti-tank. Or the greatest TD. Because of the atrociously low rate of fire. And also the horrible turret traverse. But at least it has a turret, right? Compared to the SU-85. But yeah, now the trench was captured by stormtroopers, so it actually is not really helpful whatsoever for Kobal. And the line is broken again. Jibber can just move in freely. And we have the big war on the field. With one of the most ugliest camos in the game, which we sadly can't modify with our own camos. It's the Tiger Days. I don't know, man, what was in Relic's mind when they made this camo. I can understand why you want to give the Tiger as a unique camo, so you can spot it easily on the field. That's a Tiger Race. But it looks so atrocious, man. It looks so horrible. 180 gun, by the way, got recruit. Smoke over here against the... So yeah, the next objective for Jibber would be to destroy the AT gun. Infantry section has a retreat, triple cup on the way for Jibber. And yeah, 2 shots at this time. And, yeah, it would have been better probably. And look how those stormtroopers are slaughtering those poor Tommies. Yeah, and Kobal's at the moment base locked. He can't really leave his base. Before now going forward to bully, said he didn't got the 1 shot on the sniper. On hold fire to get the shot against the sniper, but shot into the hedgerow.
We have reduced our foes to 100 points.
100 VPs remaining for Kobal. I don't think he will win this game anymore. Stun nade goes off. Remember the times where stun nade blocked retreats? Oh man. Where stun nade was actually the best grenade in the game. And yeah, Tiger Ace is just slaughtering the infantry.
Enemy is down.
And Firefly adds nothing against the Tiger Ace. That kind of tells how horrible it is an anti-tank duty. If it only had like at least higher penetration value, so it kind of gets compensated for the low rate of fire, because now it bounces, then you wait for 2 minutes, and then you get the second bounce. Like, come on.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh, okay.
Hammered the enemy down to 50 points.
Yeah, but that's like RNG shit first, right? Flame mortar artillery on the way. Tiger is now going in, could even blitz in if you would have the ammo for that. Firefly gets picked off, AT gun gets recruited, but doesn't really matter. I saw the clip, So yeah, so let's go for the next game.